Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university. Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university.
Good day to you all.
Good day, sir.
Very pleased to see you once again. The subject, of course, is mathematics. You already know. I remain your mathematics tutor, Uncle Ephraim. Of course, the topic for today is inverse and identity. Inverse and identity. The last time we met, we saw problems relating to directed numbers. I made you to understand that directed numbers are positive and negative numbers, including 0. And of course, we went ahead to see how they are represented on number line. Apart from that, we also dealt with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of directed numbers. Having said that, what we have is inverse and identity. And of course, our focus should be on that. So, in terms of inverse, the word inverse could be viewed in two ways. One, it could be opposite of a particular number. It could also be that when you are talking about inverse, you are talking about 1 all over that particular number. So inverse can be said to be 1 over that particular number. In that sense, you can say it is reciprocal of a particular number. For instance, if I say 1 all over n, of course, the inverse of 1 over n is same as what? Is same as n. Alright? The inverse of 2 is same as 1 all over 2. So the reciprocal of 2 is 1 all over 2. But reciprocal of 2 over 3 is same as 3 over 2. Alright? So inverse can also be this one. If I be opposite, in the sense that maybe I'm dealing with what? A sign. For instance, the inverse of plus 2 is same as minus 2. Minus 2 in the sense that I'm talking about what? Additive inverse. Inverse of minus 3 is same as plus 3. Inverse of minus 5 over 7 is same as plus 5 over 7. All these examples given deal with what? Additive inverse. For the multiplicative inverse, we are talking about reciprocal of that number. So without wasting time, we just go straight to serious business. And of course, work example under additive inverse. Find the additive inverse of the following. And use it to solve this equation. Now look at what you have on the board. The first one is x minus 4 is equal to 15. Other numbers say constants. This one will not take you a minute to solve. But the instructions say use additive inverse to get the work done. So it says solution to that problem. Under example 1, under A, I'm having x minus 4 is equal to 15. The point of focus here is what? 4. which is minus 4 here. The point of focus is what?
Minus 4.
The point of focus is what?
Minus 4.
So we can now say that the additive inverse of minus 4 is taken as what?
Plus 4.
So we can say that x plus 4 minus 4 is equal to 15 plus 4 because we are adding 4 to both sides. So if we add 4 to both sides, plus 4 minus 4 will give you what? 0. So x plus 0 is written as 0. So we can say x is equal to what? 19. That one becomes the what? The answer. Let's take the B. For the B part, x plus 6 is equal to 26. Now, the point of focus is on what? On 6. So the additive inverse of plus 6 is written as what?
Minus 6.
So we can now say that x plus 6 minus 6 is equal to 26 minus 6 because we are minusing both sides. We subtract both sides because of the fact that the inverse is that. The inverse of plus 6 is what? Minus 6. So plus 6 minus 6, obviously you are having what? 0. 0 plus x is 0, so that 26 minus 6 will give us what? 20. Let's move over to multiplicative inverse. As I said, the multiplicative inverse is also known as reciprocal of a particular number. And so, the multiplicative inverse of 4x over 3 is written as what? Minus 4x over 3 is written as 3 all over what? 3 all over what?
4x.
Multiplicative inverse of x raised to power a is written as what?
X to the power minus a.
Good. Multiplicative inverse of 10 raised to power minus 2 is written as what?
10 raised to the power 2.
Do you know why it is 10 raised to power minus 2? Do you know what it means? This one means...
As a parent, I have always asked, how can I prepare my children for the infrastructural development and socio-economic evolution of the next decade? With the ongoing speed of globalization, how can I position my children to perform excellently in a rapidly changing society? The answer is and has always been to give them a solid foundation, academically, spiritually, and morally. Salvation International Preparatory Schools, with her team of highly qualified tutors, conducive environment for learning, state-of-the-art computer and science laboratories coupled with quality day and boarding facilities, is the place to be. For more information, contact 080-233-76135. SIPS remains the birthplace of leaders.
Going by indices, 10 raised to power minus 2 is written as 1 all over 10 raised to power 2. So, and I told you that inverse is opposite. You turn it the other way around. So this one becomes what? This one becomes, the inverse becomes 10 raised to power 2 all over what? 1. Please say it as what? 10 raised to power 2. This is how we arrive at this one. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, at this stage, we are going to use multiplicative inverse to solve simple problems. Solve the following. Example 1. Minus 4m is equal to 36. Minus 4m is equal to 36. The B part is x all over 4 is equal to 2 all over 5. Solution. Recall that we have that 4n is equal to what? Is equal to 36. The inverse of minus 4m is written as 1 all over 4m. The inverse of minus 4m is written as 1 all over 4m. But because of the fact that we are looking for m, we are not going to include what? N. Rather, our point of focus is what? On the what? On the fraction. Or the figure itself. Is that taken?
Yes, sir.
So we can now say multiply both sides by what? Multiply both sides by minus 1 all over what? 4. Very good. So we can say that minus 1 all over 4 times minus 4m is equal to minus 1 all over 4 times 36. 4 here 1, 4 into minus 4, I'm going to get minus 1. 4 here 1, 4 here 9. Now, you're having 1 here, minus times minus, obviously you're having what? Plus. And mind you, you're having m here. So minus 1 times 1m, you're going to get plus 1m, which is the same as what? M. So m is equal to minus 1 here times plus 9, you're going to get what?
Minus 9.
Beautiful. The answer, therefore, is minus 9. So now let's go to the B part of the question. And the B part is saying x all over 4, x all over 4 is equal to 2 over 5. This one, if this one is rearranged, it's written as 1 all over 4x. Is that also?
Yes.
So this one is inverse of 4, right? Good. Mind you, the inverse of 4 is written as 4. So we multiply both sides by 4. Multiply both sides by what? By 4. So we have that 4 times x all over 4 is equal to 4 times 2 all over 5. So 4 here 1, 4 here 1. Nothing can go. 1 times x, obviously you are having x. X is equal to 4 times 2, 8. 8 all over what? All over 5. If you want to turn it to mixed fraction, what happens? It's same thing as what? 1 whole number what? 3 over what? 5. For example, 2. For this particular one, we are made to understand that we should solve minus 4x all over 5 is equal to minus 4 over 15. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 4x all over 5 is written as what? Minus 5 all over what? 4x. So multiply both sides by minus 5 all over what? All over 4. So we can say here that minus 4x all over 5 times minus 5 all over 4 is equal to minus 2 over 15 times minus 5 all over 4. Now in this case, 4 here 1, 4 here 1, 5 here 1, 5 here 1, minus times minus, obviously you are having plus. So here the value here is x, because x times 1 is written as x, is equal to, look at it, minus 2 times minus 5, you have plus what? Plus 10, all over 15 times 4, obviously you are having what? 15 times 4, obviously you are having 60. So everything is plus plus. 0 will cancel out 0. Therefore, the answer is 1 all over what? All over 6.
Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place